it's Shy here, and I am back with another video. So y'all, as y'all see by the thumbnail and title, I have decided to make my very own red rose bouquet, y'all. Don't it look fire? So before I begin to show y'all exactly how I did it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright y'all, let's get into it. Alright y'all, so here's everything I had used for my flower bouquet. I'm listing it right here on the screen for you guys. I had got this idea from TikTok, of course, TikTok University. So I had to try it out for myself for my birthday photo shoot, and I'm so glad that it came out exactly how I wanted it, y'all. So first, when I had took the roses out, they came folded, so of course I had to take each and every one of them and kind of like bend them, straight, like, put it straight like how it's supposed to be. And I'm so glad that it came out exactly how it advertised on Amazon. At first I was kind of like, I don't know if this is going to turn out well, I don't know, but I'm so glad that it did. So one thing I definitely want to share with you guys, if you decide to do this project, y'all, please take your time, because one of the roses, I caught myself trying to straighten it out. I guess the first one I didn't show y'all, but when I was going to straighten it, I kind of like messed up the leaves. Some people actually cut them off, but you really don't need to, but I kept mine on to kind of like make the bouquet more full. But yeah, just make sure that when you do this, take your time, y'all. Take your time. So now I'm just using my black tape to kind of bind the roses together, kind of like to make the bouquet shape. So that way when it's time to use my paper, I'm putting the paper back on, or on the flowers, y'all know what I mean. When it's time to put that paper on, right, we're going to make sure that it's nice and seamless and it's not going to be all bulky. So I'm glad that I kind of like taped it first, so that way we can have our shape, our ideal shape, before we begin putting the paper on. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I had saw the girls when they were doing like the wrapping paper process, like how to make the shape, I was nervous because I wasn't sure if I can pull it off. But look, y'all want to see exactly how I worked my magic. Watch this. So this is how they did it. So first we're going to fold, not exactly like even, like how, folding the square in half type even, but we're going to take and make like, kind of like, I want to call it kitten ears or cat ears. We're going to fold it that way, so that way those 2 points are not exactly on top of each other, but they're right next to each other, if that makes sense. And then we're going to fold it again, making another point on top, and then I'm going to use my black tape to kind of put some tape to hold it there in place. I used 2 pieces, but of course you can use more, or just like one long strip, but I just wanted to be, extra and just cut 2 small pieces. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, so that way the tape is holding that section in place. And there you have it. Once again, y'all, every time that you do this, it's not going to be the same exact shape, but as long as you're actually following like these steps, you should be good to go. So for this part right here, y'all, I just wanted to see exactly how I wanted to lay my paper, just to kind of like, so that way I can see for myself exactly how it was going to lay. And then I decided to make a few more pieces. So all together, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but all together I made at least about, I want to say 4 to 5, I guess you can say corners of the bouquet. But of course you can do more if you want like a more fuller one. I wouldn't suggest putting all this paper unless you have like a lot of roses to kind of like even out that ratio, because you don't want to have like a lot of flowers or a lot of paper. You want to make sure that everything is even and seamless. So I'm glad that I chose at least like 4 to 5, because that was the perfect amount for my flowers. Okay guys, so here is where the magic begins. Okay, y'all ready? All right, let's go. So this is where I'm going to put each of those corners onto my flowers, y'all. When I was doing this, I was nervous. I don't know if y'all can kind of see it like in my hands, but I was shaking a little bit because I didn't want to mess up, y'all, because I've seen how the girls did it on TikTok. I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess this up, but I'm glad that it came out so good, y'all. So as you can see, I'm kind of like putting them, kind of like where I want them to lay, and using my black tape to hold it down. definitely want to point out for sure that when you're doing, especially this part, y'all, you want to make sure that all of your flowers are inside. That's why you see how I'm putting like another corner on top of that flower that was kind of like peeking out. That's good because it shows that I actually made enough paper. I actually made enough corners, y'all, to kind of like cover up, you know, any flaws or any flowers that was kind of like peeking out. And even when I thought I was done, I still wasn't done, y'all. I wanted to make sure that my bouquet was nice and like sturdy, you know what I'm saying? Like nice and sturdy. I don't want no loose flowers kind of like peeking out. Like I want to make sure that everything is nice and good. And last but not least, y'all, just make sure like that the bottom of your bouquet is nice and sturdy, so that way, you know, everything is nice and intact. Y'all, these came out so good. I am so happy. I am excited. I am so glad that these came out so beautifully. Let me know down in the comments if y'all like them. I know I love them because of course I did them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this. So I love you and peace out. See you in the next one.